Well, that was easy. However, I feel like we ended up going to the more difficult subs early on since, yeah, most of the submarines are kind of a nightmare to me. And thankfully we did not have to light that torch, because if that was the case, we would need the fire arrows. However, we did get the platform chart, which will kind of help us. However, I feel like the chart on the side would help us more. And sadly, there is nothing really to check off. I don't even think these smaller charts are here to check off either. Yeah, I mean, there's this one, but that's the ghost chart, so not that helpful. Let's see. So, at least there was one useful thing, and that was the platform chart, but besides that, there's nothing really else to look for. I mean, right now, it's all just luck at the moment. I really want to find something decent for this episode. I feel like in a little bit we may actually head towards Beedle's shop to see how much the power bracelet is, because that is one of my main goals right now. Oh, great. Our friends are here to welcome us. Hi, friends. I don't even know how we can attack them at this point. However, we are doing a few good combos here and there. And at least we can already get a treasure chest. But how much do you want to bet that we need to defeat all the Wizrobes? Ow! That hurts. Fire everywhere. I am surprised they have not burned down this platform yet. And thankfully we found another heart container. Because we need it, because we were being set on fire. Oh, come on, let me attack you. Where are we? Is there anything useful here? Okay, here we go. We can actually make our way up here. Even the mailbox. Oh, great. Evil bushes. They've already claimed this island. Well, we just found a hole. Oh, great. Yeah, they have... The magic bush has definitely taken over this island. I am not worried for these smaller rupees. I say that while collecting a green rupee. So, we finally meet Deku Baba. Why do you give me that? And Blue, why can you not jump? Oh, I see what to do. We need the Deku stick. We need the Deku stick. What do we need the Deku stick for? That's a good question. No, you made me drop the Deku stick. You will pay for this. Can we take the Deku stick with us? Yeah, but it is no longer lit. However, I now see what we need it for. And we need the Deku Leaf as well to get there. Is there anything else that we can do here? Hey look, a treasure chest. That's useful, right? Maybe it has the Deku Leaf. So instead of jumping, as Blue enjoys doing, we just need a drop. Okay, Blue, do not jump. As much as you enjoy jumping, just open the chest. Moblin's letter. How did the Moblin's letter get here? So this is the letter that we actually need to take to Maggie, which, or actually no, we need to put it in the mailbox, I believe. So is it this one? I do not know. Okay, no. I'm just having to double check. So yes, I believe it is that one. And even though that helps us, we then need to, in fact, need the mail bag, the letter bag. Hey, the Deku Nut had 20 rupees. So I feel like I'm going to end this episode off here for now. It doesn't seem like we did much. And in the next episode we will go and see Beedle and go exploring a little bit more. But besides that, hello fellow Hyruleans. I am your guide, the Hyrule Historian, and welcome back to a beautiful view from the Legend of Zelda the Wind Waker Randomizer, where we are watching the moon set on a beautiful night. We have been looking at how lovely the grass is and how lovely the stars are, since this is actually one of the games that, well, you can see the constellations and like the Little Dipper and the Big Dipper and whatnot. I'm not quite familiar with all the different constellations. However, the moon has left, the stars have disappeared, and the sun rises. And as well, it has just became a very rainy morning. And here we are on the island where we last left off. And because it is raining, I feel something is in store for us. However, between episodes I have collected a lot of rupees. So many rupees that we should be able to get ourselves the power bracelet from Beedle, since that will be our first stop. And honestly, I feel like just selling to his place instead of having to teleport, because we may end up coming across a few extra things along our way that we can actually mark off, because it is the journey and not the destination. However, with our journey and our adventure, hopefully we can find a lot of better things than what we found in the last episode. I mean, the last episode wasn't anything too special. Thankfully, we came across a submarine. And I feel like it's the best thing to do right now is to take over these rafts that the bokoblins have, because they may actually be holding a chest for us. Or in fact, a handful of rupees. Wow. I'm not really sure about his treasure. Now, it's kind of bad because we have to normally wait for the enemies to get back up in this one because sadly it's not like Twilight Princess where you can attack the enemies while they're down. However, it's kind of bad if we kind of knock them off too because then we don't get no rewards from them. But we have now encountered a sub, and the seas are getting restless, and what lies within this? A moblin! Are you the only threat? We may have hit each other. Ah. So, I have beaten your friend and now you are here after us. How many moblins are up there? Blue, you're supposed to throw the barrel? Oh, who invited you? You become a more of a bigger threat with the choose around. Ow! You hurt. Huh. I defeated the Chew as well. I'll take that. And I'll take this. So many rupees! I'm happy. I think there was another one of those things. Right here. Rupees! Our best friend. Speaking of friends. Hi, little guy. How are you? Oh, great. The Chews are hiding within the barrels. What do you see, little friend? Don't know about you guys, but when it comes to these little guys that we would normally... Oh, God, there's a lot of them. No! Where's my little friend at? There he is. I actually like these guys, even though once they kind of overwhelm you, that's when they start getting annoying for me. But he's our little friend, he's going to look out for us, we're going to look out for him. And as I've kind of mentioned in the... okay. We just got a Deku Baba Seed, which is completely useless! Yay! I mentioned something about this within the last series, and that is, what if it was possible for Link, or like your main character, to actually control or talk to the different enemies? Oh no, little friend! I did not mean to do that. I will remember you. I don't know. Some of this is just random thoughts that I actually wish to see what the next Zelda games would be like, and exploring Hyrule in different ways instead of just like, okay, we're in Hyrule and here we have the main villain trying to take over. But like, I mentioned this as well in another episode, is that have Hyrule as Sky Islands, or have it another way, because as a lot of us know that there will be another Breath of the Wild, more or less, and it probably will have the feel of the open seas, or we probably be returning to the skies, etc. Oh, that helps. I think we've been here before, but it looks like we're gonna have to use the Deku Leaf for this. I mean, our main destination is just straight ahead, so we may as well stop here and see if there's anything up here worth doing. No, don't target him, target the other guy. But, yes, there is in fact a chest here. So, the first chest for this episode. Actually, no. The second chest for this episode. Another treasure chart. This is exciting. I don't know what to do next. We need the Deku Leaf. I feel like if there was another Wind Waker, we would have to bring back the Deku Leaves. Just not as much as for how Breath of the Wild used the paraglider, but enough to make our way to other platforms and certain locations. However, here is Beedle's special shop, where he is selling a silver rupee, which I believe is 200? Then the power bracelets and some other chart. So, yeah, that will being ripped off there. And, oh wow. So close, but so far. And so useless. Yeah. Bye. So, I feel like we're just going to be exploring platforms and a few other things around here. I mean, this episode, I feel like I'm just going to be going around and seeing what we can find, and hopefully we can find anything useful. I mean, you can't do much without... Actually, no. I know where we're heading, because there is, in fact, one island that we can use the hookshot on. This would be the island where you would get the ghost ship chart at, where then you would be finally able to enter the ghost ship. Since I have noticed, you do in fact need the chart to enter it, or else you'll just pass right through it and you're not able to do anything. So let's see. We just have to go from tree to tree now. That is what I am doing wrong. I am looking too high. I mean, we all make mistakes, right? But here it is. This is where we will find the ship graveyard. And I also believe that this is going to be like warp maze. Hi, friend. Okay, so we really need to be careful with this guy. Wow, he takes a lot of hits. Also, I believe we're not even supposed to be fighting them with this beginner sword. I mean, we still have our uncle sword, and they take a lot of hits to destroy. And because we don't have the fire arrows, this is going to go a lot slower. Actually, is there a chest up there? There's the Shadow Master, or Shadow Master? Wall Master? Anyways, a chest. A heart piece. Sure. I'll take it. Oh great, he returns. You can keep it. I don't need the stick anymore. Oh goody, you brought friends. Not only do I need to worry about this guy, but we need to stay away, or that will happen. Okay. I really have nothing to say about the Shadow Masters. I want to call them Shadow Masters for whatever reason. They're floor or wall masters. I'm taking these are floor masters because they're on the floor. I feel like there's a way to actually tell which one to go down, but I have no idea. It's just a chance. Thankfully, we have luck on our side. We have proven our courage. And we have finally succeeded within this this pathetic excuse for a maze. Now we can at least say that we've done this and made no progress whatsoever. I mean, the only progress I think that we did make was collecting rupees. I mean, come on, that's about it. So, moving on from there, it is time to just make our way to this next island. What lies on this island? Anything useful? This is, in fact, an island that we need not only the fire arrows, but I believe we also need help from a seagull friend. Hey look, a Karoke.
Hello, swordsman. I haven't seen you in a while. How have you been?
I would say I don't know you, but because I have a Deku shield, I have to at least pretend that I know you. So
I've come here to plant the great Deku tree's seed. But look! It's wilted and sickly. It will not grow in these conditions. Will you please help us? We need the water, the spring water from the Deku tree. Will you help us? That is the quick story for what he is saying. Sadly, we do not have any bottles to carry the spring water, and it's counted as a long side quest, so we will get almost nothing in return. And this is quite an interesting voice, don't you agree? This is a voice how all Karoks sound. Yay, rupees! Why did I throw that barrel into the water?
Beedle, do not drive away. I will not forgive you. Something is really wrong with him. Yes, Beedle, I will, in fact, buy your most expensive items. Is it worth it? Not really. There used to be a glitch if you were able to get something, like quickly buy something before your rupee count was over or down to 0, you would be able to buy a few extra items. Since we have finally gained access to the power bracelets, I feel like I will end this episode off here. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed this episode, and if so, please do not forget to leave a like or a comment below. That really does help. And please do not forget to share these videos around. And to end this episode off, we are going to once again meet Cyclonus, since there's actually just no way to get away from him, and the swift sail doesn't help in any way. So this has been the Hyrule Historian. Thanks for watching, and I will see you all in the next episode. Later, guys.